Not every crawling creature is a pest. Not all of them are insects. In the last episode, we talked about what's eating your garden, from rabbits to beetles. And today, we are zooming in, way in. I am Josh from Esprata, Philippines and Yabong Pilipinas here for Omaha Gardener, your host for this brand new series, Garden Defense 101. In this episode, we will talk about two types of organisms that you can see in your garden. According to research from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, insects and arachnids pose serious threats to crops like corn, soybeans, and wheat. Let us break it down. Before we go any further, we need to clear something up. Insects versus arachnids. So insects, they have six legs, they have three body parts, and often wings. Arachnids, on the other hand, like spiders and mites, have eight legs, two body parts, and no wings. In layman's term, if it has six legs, it's probably an insect. If it has eight legs, it's likely an arachnid. Now, why insects matter so much in Nebraska? Nebraska agriculture faces constant pressure from insect pests. And this isn't just a farm problem. These same insects show up in home gardens, landscapes, and community spaces. UNL CropWatch and research show that specific insects repeatedly damage major crops, especially corn and soybeans. Let's look at the biggest offenders. First, we have grasshoppers. Nebraska has over 100 species of grasshoppers, but only 4 regularly cause serious damage: two-striped, red-legged, differential, and migratory. They feed on wheat, alfalfa, soybeans, and corn. They usually start along field borders and ditches, then move into the crop. Grasshoppers start on the sidelines, then they rush into the field. The next insect pest is soybean aphid. The soybean aphid is an invasive insect. In northeast Nebraska, it has caused yield losses for over 30%. In other regions, losses have reached 40%. What they do? They suck sap from plants and they reproduce extremely fast. Aphids are like tiny plant vampires and they multiply quickly. The next one is the bean leaf beetle. They produce 2 generations each year in Nebraska. The first generation hatches in April, then it targets young soybean plants. They show up early and they just don't quit. The next one is the Japanese beetle. They feed on nearly 300 different plant species. Nebraska is now classified as wholly infested. They skeletonize leaves and attack flowers and fruits. Number 5 is soybean gale midge. This is a newer pest causing serious concern. It damages soybean stems, often causing plants to die or fall over. And this is called lodging. So if the plant looks fine until it collapses, that is the sign that we have that pest. Another is the western corn rootworm. This pest is known as the billion-dollar bug. The larvae feed on corn roots, weakening the plant and reducing yields. When the roots go, the whole plant just goes. The next one is the Dectus stem borer. The Dectus stem borer have been found in Nebraska soybeans since 2000. Their larvae hollow out the stem, so when strong Nebraska winds hit, plants can snap or fall. The damage in this insect is hidden until it is too late. The next one are cutworms. Several cutworm species attack emerging corn and garden seedlings. They do their damage in the first few weeks after planting, often overnight. Now, let's talk about arachnids, specifically spider mites. In Nebraska, the two main species are Banks grass mite, found in corn and grass crops, and two-spotted spider mite, found in soybeans and grasses. They thrive in hot, dry weather, which Nebraska summers provide plenty of. Spider mites can cause rapid plant decline before you even know they are there. So when it is hot and dry, spider mites throw a party. Now let's go to why these pests are so hard to control. These pests succeed because first they reproduce quickly. Second, they adapt to weather changes. Third, some of them develop resistance. And fourth, Nebraska's climate helps them thrive. Whether you are growing acres of corn or a backyard garden in Omaha, the lesson is the same. Correct identification matters, timing matters, and prevention matters. Not every insect is bad, but the wrong one at the wrong time can cause serious damage. In the next episode, we'll talk about the four general principles of crop protection. If you know someone who could benefit from this series, feel free to share it with them. Gardening is always better when we learn from each other and when we grow healthier gardens together. Until next time, keep observing, keep experimenting, and keep learning along the way. This is Josh for Omaha Gardener in our series Garden Defense 101. And remember, if you grow it, you know it.